In today's video, we are going to take a look at a semicircle, or half a circle. And we're going to find both the area and the perimeter. So let's start with the area. Well, a semicircle, again, is just half a circle, which means I could find the entire circle area and then just divide it into two pieces, right? Because I want half of it. So let's start with that. Let's think, okay, I want the whole circle. So I'm just going to think, okay, the whole circle area equals, well, how do we find an entire circle? Yeah, pi r squared, right? So that means that I'm going to have pi, we're going to use 3.14 for consistency, times the radius, and the radius has been given to me. It says 2, so times 2 squared. I'm just going to plug that into my calculator. Type in 3.14 times 2 squared, enter, and I get, see here, 12.56. Okay, so 12 and 56 hundredths. Now again, that's the entire circle, but I only want half of that. So for the semicircle area, I'm going to take 12.56 or 12 and 56 hundredths, and I'm going to divide it in half. And so my area is 6 and 28 hundredths, and that would be miles. Now this is area, so that'd be miles squared. Okay, area is not so bad. You just have to think about when I find the area of part of a circle, what I want to do is find the whole circle and divide it into however many pieces I need. The perimeter, though, is a little different. Now think about the word perimeter. Perimeter means outside, right? We want to go around the outside. And when we talk about circles, the outside of a circle is a circumference. Well, here we have a circumference. The outside of this circle is a circumference. Well, again, I have half a circle, so if I found the circumference of the entire circle, I would know the outside circle part by dividing it in two. So we're going to start there. So the entire circle circumference would be, if you remember your formula, that is pi d, or pi times the diameter. So equals, we're going to use 3.14 for pi, and the diameter is, well, I've been given the radius. Remember, the radius is halfway. The diameter is all the way. So I'm going to need, my diameter would be 2 times my radius, or here that would be 2 times 2. So my diameter equals 4. So I'm going to multiply that by 4. Okay, so 3.14 times 4 equals, well, that actually equals 12.56 as well. Now again, that's the entire circumference, right? Okay, I only want the semicircle. I want half of it. So I'm going to take that circumference and I'm going to divide it in half. Well, that still equals 6.28. Now think about that. That is just the circle part. All I found is if I was to trace here. But that's not the whole outside. I have to also add the straight part. I have to put the diameter back on. So my perimeter is going to equal the 6.28. But I need to add this straight line. And this straight line here, we've decided the diameter is a total of 4. So I'm going to add 4. And my perimeter will be 10 and 28 hundredths of a mile. So when you're thinking about perimeter, you use circumference to find the circle part or the arched part. But then you also have to add back on whatever straight lines you have. And in a semicircle, the straight line is the diameter.